Welcome to the world of barbering, where precision and artistry come together to create stunning haircuts. In this lesson, we'll explore the sculpting procedures that barbers follow to ensure predictable results every time. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, understanding these steps is crucial for achieving consistent outcomes. We'll also dive into important haircutting considerations such as growth patterns, facial and nape variations, texture differences, and the choice between cutting dry or wet hair. Let's begin by setting the stage for what makes a haircut truly successful. Have you ever wondered why a haircut can cost $10 at one barbershop and $80 at another? The answer lies in the expertise, technique, and procedures followed by the barber. Pivot Point's proven sculpting procedures are designed to help you create consistent, efficient, and predictable haircut results. By mastering these steps, you not only improve your technical skills but also elevate the value of your services. Let's explore how following a systematic approach can make all the difference in your client's experience and satisfaction. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to state the sculpting procedures in their sequential order, describe each step in detail, and list additional factors to consider when cutting hair. This structured learning will empower you to approach every haircut with confidence, knowing you have a reliable recipe for success. Let's move forward and break down each procedure, ensuring you understand not just the how, but also the why behind every step. Success in haircutting is based on following a tried-and-true sequence of steps. The more often you repeat this sequence, the more second nature it becomes, leading to predictable and satisfying results. Sculpting procedures are your recipe for haircutting success, providing a systematic approach that develops your technical skills and ensures consistency. Let's delve into the unique system that makes these procedures so effective. The sculpting procedures consist of 7 key steps: section, position head, part, distribute, project, position fingers, shears, and design line. Each step plays a vital role in achieving the desired haircut. By following these procedures systematically, you can produce predictable results and refine your technical abilities. Let's start by understanding the first step, sectioning. Sectioning involves dividing the hair into workable areas for better control during the haircutting process. The sections and sectioning patterns depend on several factors, such as changes in cutting technique, natural growth patterns, head shape, hair length, type of haircut, and how the hair will be cut or worn. Proper sectioning is the foundation for a successful haircut, allowing you to manage the hair efficiently and achieve the desired style. To effectively section hair, barbers use common reference points such as the top, front area, interior, crest area, exterior, apex, crown, side, back, occipital, and nape. These points help in identifying and dividing the hair into manageable sections, ensuring precision and control throughout the haircut. Understanding these reference points is essential for mastering the art of sectioning. When hair is too short to section, barbers envision zones within the haircut. These zones separate different techniques, lengths, and tools used, allowing for a structured approach even with shorter hair. This method ensures that each area receives the appropriate attention and technique, resulting in a cohesive and stylish haircut. Actively positioning the client's head is a crucial part of the cutting process. The head position directly influences how the hair falls, which in turn affects the texture and direction of the cutting line. Proper head positioning ensures that the haircut follows the intended design and maintains consistency throughout the process. Different head positions achieve different results. An upright position gives the most natural and pure result. Tilting the head forward stretches the neck and is preferred when cutting shorter lengths in the back and nape. Tilting the head allows for refining form lines. Understanding these variations helps barbers tailor their approach to each client's needs. Partings are lines that subdivide sections of hair to separate, distribute, and control the hair while cutting. They are generally parallel to the design line, and the size or space between partings is determined by hair density. Diagonal back lines travel away from the face, while diagonal forward lines travel toward the face. Mastering partings is key to achieving precise and controlled haircuts. Understanding the difference between concave and convex lines is essential in haircutting. Concave lines curve inward like the inside of a sphere, while convex lines curve outward like the outside of a sphere. These lines influence the shape and movement of the hair, allowing barbers to create unique and stylish designs. Barbers use symbols to identify straight and curved lines, directions, and projection angles. These symbols help in visualizing the haircut structure and guide the cutting process. Understanding how to use these symbols ensures that the haircut follows the intended design and maintains consistency. Distribution refers to the direction in which hair is combed in relation to its base parting. This step is crucial for achieving the desired shape and texture in the haircut. By mastering distribution, barbers can control how the hair falls and ensure that each section is cut with precision. Natural distribution is the direction the hair assumes as it falls naturally due to gravity. This technique is used from horizontal and diagonal partings and is primarily employed to create solid forms. Understanding natural distribution helps barbers work with the hair's inherent movement, resulting in more natural and flattering styles. Perpendicular distribution involves combing the hair at a 90-degree angle from its base parting. This method is used from horizontal, diagonal, or vertical partings and is primarily employed to cut graduated and layered forms. By mastering perpendicular distribution, barbers can create dynamic and textured haircuts. Shifted distribution means combing the hair out of its natural distribution in any direction except perpendicular to its base parting. This technique is used when cutting most forms except solid and is generally employed for exaggerated length increases and blending within the form. It allows barbers to create unique styles and transitions. Directional distribution involves distributing hair straight up, straight out, or straight back from the curve of the head. This technique is used from horizontal, vertical, and diagonal partings and results in hair being cut along flat planes that can be vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. It's commonly used to create square or rectilinear forms in hairstyles. Projection, also known as elevation, is the angle at which hair is held in relation to the curve of the head prior to and while cutting. The most common projection angles in hair sculpting are 0 degrees, 45 degrees, and 90 degrees. Projecting below 90 degrees builds weight, while angles of 90 degrees and above begin to layer the hair and diminish weight. Understanding projection is key to controlling the shape and texture of the haircut. Different projection angles are used for various haircut forms. For solid form, a 0 degrees projection or natural fall is used. Graduated form typically uses a 45 degrees projection, and the higher the angle, the greater the graduated texture. Increased layered form can use 0 degrees, 45 degrees, or 90 degrees, but the stationary design line's projection angle is most important. Uniformly layered form uses a 90 degrees projection, also called normal projection. Square form involves projecting hair straight up and straight out, maintaining longer lengths or corners for a square shape. The position of the fingers and shears relative to the base parting is critical. Parallel positioning means fingers are at an equal distance from the parting, resulting in the purest reflection of the chosen line. Non-parallel positioning involves fingers being unequally away from the parting, used to create exaggerated length increases and blend between contrasting lengths. Mastering these positions allows for greater creativity and control. A stationary guide is a stable reference point to which all lengths are directed, used for progression of lengths in the opposite direction. It's employed to cut solid and increase layered forms and achieve a weight area in graduated forms. A mobile guide, also known as a traveling guide, uses a small amount of previously cut hair as a length guide for subsequent partings. It's used for graduated and layered forms and square combination forms. Important considerations that enhance final results include growth patterns, facial hair and nape variations, hair texture, and whether to cut dry or wet hair. These factors serve to check your work and ensure the haircut is tailored to each client's unique characteristics. Paying attention to these details is what sets a great barber apart. Natural growth patterns are determined by the angle and direction in which the hair grows out of the scalp. Barbers must adapt their cutting techniques to accommodate these patterns. For example, a widow's peak may require leaving the front area longer to avoid a spiking effect, while cowlicks and whorls demand special attention to direction and blending. Understanding growth patterns ensures a haircut that works with, not against, the client's hair. Sideburns provide a natural transition from a man's haircut to his face, while the nape refers to the hair covering the area at the back of the neck. Nape variations can be customized to suit the client's preferences and enhance the overall look. Attention to these areas ensures a polished and professional finish. When clipper cutting curly and tightly curled hair, barbers may choose to cut with or against the grain depending on the desired result and hair growth patterns. Cutting with the grain follows the direction the hair grows and is trained to fall, suited for clients who wear their hair with a natural wave pattern. Cutting against the grain gives more even lengths and can help manage strong growth patterns. Preference and situation determine whether to cut hair wet, dry, or both. Cutting dry allows barbers to see how the hair falls naturally and observe the shape of the haircut as it's created. Wet cutting can provide more control and precision, especially for certain textures and styles. Understanding when to use each method is key to achieving the best results. Throughout the lesson, check what you know questions help affirm your understanding of key points. These questions encourage you to reflect on what you've learned and ensure you're ready to apply these concepts in practice. Regular self-assessment is essential for continuous improvement and mastery. Let's pause and check your knowledge with some questions. These help reinforce the sculpting procedures and haircutting considerations discussed so far. Take a moment to review and ensure you're comfortable with the concepts before moving forward. Another set of questions helps you validate your understanding of the sculpting procedures. These checks are designed to ensure you're ready to apply the techniques and considerations in real-world scenarios. Keep practicing and reviewing for mastery. Continue checking your knowledge with additional questions. These reinforce the key points and help you identify areas that may need further review. Consistent self-assessment is the path to becoming a skilled barber. Validate your learning and celebrate what you've accomplished. Recognizing progress is important for motivation and continued growth. Take pride in mastering the sculpting procedures and haircutting considerations that set you apart as a professional. Learning validation is a key part of the process. It ensures you've internalized the procedures and can apply them confidently. Celebrate your progress and continue striving for excellence in every haircut. Continue validating your learning with more opportunities to reflect and celebrate. Each step you master brings you closer to becoming a top-tier barber. Keep pushing forward and embracing new challenges. Final validation of your learning ensures you're ready to apply the sculpting procedures and haircutting considerations in practice. Celebrate your achievements and look forward to continued growth in your barbering journey. You've now explored the sculpting procedures and key haircutting considerations that form the foundation of professional barbering. By mastering these steps and continuously validating your learning, you're well on your way to achieving consistent, efficient, and predictable results. Keep practicing, stay curious, and embrace every opportunity to refine your skills. Your journey to becoming a master barber starts here.